Thanks for joining us again today. My name is John, this is Hewn, and we appreciate the time you spend with us, and those of you who are new viewers and subscribing, etc. This is not all happy stuff on this channel. This is realistic. What we want to show is that anybody with little or no skills can build livable structures for little to no money. Every board on this building, everything else, I cut with a chainsaw, not with a mill, just basically sliced them out of a log. And most of them were dry, so there wasn't a drying issue. What happened is this winter, since we didn't get it dried in before winter, I covered it with tarps, etc. But there was just so much water, so much moisture because we had different storms. One was where we had 6 inches of rain at one time, followed up by snow, followed up by freezing, etc. So even with tarps and everything else, the amount of moisture was just brutal. What it did is the dry floorboards spread, and they popped, and they actually spread the spread the floor joists. We had some lag screws, actually broke the lag screws, popped those off, etc. And with a snow load compressed around some of the wet footings, it just made a mess. And we're now ready to start putting the roof on, but I had to just, okay, if we're going to do this thing right, pull up the floorboards, tighten everything up, put in some new lags, make sure everything's tight. Like there's about a ½ inch gap here, about a ½ inch gap there. those are okay. The ones on the other wall, there's one that has a 1/2 inch or so. And I tried to do it with like a little strap. That wasn't enough. So basically got the logging chains and the come along, and we've wrapped them around the frame and pulling it back together. So luckily enough, on small buildings you can still do this. So it's not a huge one. So, you know, we're kind of redoing some of the footings after the winter, the snow load, and things that wouldn't have been an issue except that everything was wet. If this would have been dried in and we would have had a roof that would have, you know, perimeter that would have kept everything dry, this wouldn't have happened, but it did. And it's not all, we don't want to do this all sunshine and roses, but anybody can do this. We wanted to do the project, keep it under $1,000 as actual costs on the building. I think we'll easily make that once we get into glass and fasteners, maybe some door hinges, because we're going to do on the back wall, we're going to do a barn door style sliding one. So the track on that I think is going to be 100 and some bucks just for the door track. So it's actually probably one of the biggest roof sheeting, the metal roofing. But I think we're going to get it. And once I get this patched up, then it's time to start putting the roof on. But, well, anyway, this isn't too exciting to show. A little bit embarrassing that we didn't get it dried in before winter. But that's the way it goes sometimes with these projects. And worked a full day today. Now I'm over here. It's probably almost 9 o'clock at night. But let's see. So I'm going to keep working here until I get these all these floor joists snug back up, put some new lag screws in them, a little longer lag screw, and then we're getting ready to actually start to screw down the floor sheeting, etc. So thanks for joining us. This is a little bit of a short one, not the most exciting stuff. We'll be back to some more fun stuff. I know, yes, the last couple of days have been water stuff, putting the tanks up yesterday, but that's kind of it. You know, that's kind of the thing is if you're going to make a functional little homestead, you need water, you need power. I've got a solar system, a small solar system that's not going to be included in the price of the cabin, but I do have a small little solar system need to put together. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is going to be it for tonight, and we'll have hopefully on to some more fun stuff for tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. It's nice to see the views grow on these, and our goal on this is even somebody like myself who is an IT guy, I do news for a living, I have little or no skills. Literally, if I can do this stuff, anybody can. So it's one of the things to where, you know, in this world now, it seems like there's so many things that are telling us that it can't be done, you can't do this, you can't do that, but still believe it's possible. So have a good night.